Namaste to all my dear friends, masters, and gods. Welcome to the day 306 of Vidhyan's night meditation sessions. Today, we're going to discuss about a topic which might help everybody who are listening to this. So, all of you think for a while how many times that it has happened in your life where you have felt just lost. Lost in the sense derived of purpose. You're feeling no meaning to life. You're feeling there is no great purpose for you to live apart from doing the everyday regular activities or chores or household works or the traveling and coming back from office. So, how many of you feel this? And I'm not talking about regular basis. So what happens one day comes when we are all very excited, we are very happy. We feel that life is very purposeful, it is beautiful, it is blissful. Just cut to comes the next day when you wake up and you're like, why I have taken birth? Why is life like this? Again, 2 days pass by, 2 to 3 days, again life is joyful. Again, few days pass and again you feel lost, disconnected. Does this happen in your life? Does it happen that you feel both connected and disconnected? Certain days, you feel like you have great purpose, and then again you feel, no, I don't know what's happening in life. So, first of all, what we all of us must know is, yes, I know that it's lot, of the answers will be yes. Not lot, I think everybody will say yes to this. So, first of all, we all must understand that this is not something which is not common. This is very common across everybody. When I say everybody, that 99.999% comes into it. So, one day or for a week or maybe for few weeks, we'll have those great energies. Suddenly again we'll feel, no, not done. Again, or you can see this, these variations in one single day, where morning you would have felt with, you would have felt great energies and so much value added to your life. By the mid of afternoon or evening, you're like, no, I'm not, it's not happening. So these are something called as patterns, and we all must be aware that it happens in everybody's life. It happens in everybody's life where purpose feels lost. You don't feel a meaning to life, whereas life has got a lot of meaning, but you feel there's no meaning to life. At that time, what you should do? Very simple. Trust the soul's rhythm. Because if it is something very unusual it is happening, then we can find a fix to it. But there are n number of reasons, one not one reasons why these kind of things happens. Let us understand today this concept very well so that going forward we never get bothered with these kind of feelings or thoughts, because we know then by the end of the session that it's very common. So, purpose is never a destination which where you will go by the end of your lifetime. No, purpose, it's like a daily connection. One day, a woman may feel fulfilled while creating an art piece, and the next day, she feels empty doing the same. So, purpose, if you say, that isn't fixed, it flows like the breath. The feeling of no purpose is often a signal of inner transformation. Just like a seed breaks before sprouting, women often feels broken before blooming into something new. You may be outgrowing an old identity or role. A woman who was once very fulfilled by her job suddenly feels restless, not because she failed, but because she is evolving. So remember, don't chase the big life purpose, just serve the given moment. Serve the given moment. Just see what is very important in your life. List down 3 or 4 things which is very, very, very important in your life. And ensure every day you do those 4 things. Then what will happen? This trick will not work on you anymore. The trick where you feel lost, because then you will tell yourself, what is important in my life? I have already done it today. So it is absolutely fine to feel it this way even after I've completed everything. So, as per your life, as per your value systems, you see what are the things which is most important to you. And don't list out too many things. List out some 3 or 4 things. Very practical. I'll give you, for example, for a pyramid master, a woman, one thing which is most important at this point of time or after she comes into meditation would be every day do meditation without a miss. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, for a time period. So, the first value in her life is meditate for 30 minutes. Now, she has done meditation, she has got enough energy for the day. What next? The intellect needs knowledge. So, then she puts in number 2 that okay, every day, whatever is the situation, I will at least read 5 to 10 pages of a spiritual book. I'll read Osho, I'll read Lobsang Rampa or Autobiography of a Yogi, some spiritual book, but I will ensure 5 to 10 pages are done every day. However, my life is, whatever is the situation, this I would definitely follow. Third thing which is important is we teach meditation to a new person. So, all we need to do is, out of so many billions of people in the world, we just have to find one person and we have to teach them. We have to tell them, hey, this is meditation. I've done it. It is great. Why don't you also do it? And motivate them enough to do. So what happens? There, we are adding a value into others' life. Therefore, another value, some more percentage of value in our lives gets increased. Then fourth one, it is sharing your experience, which also covers with the number 3, where you teach meditation, also share your experience. So it's almost clubbed. So every day you meditate, every day you read book, every day you share your experience or listen to somebody's experience, which becomes an added value into your life. Fourth, you teach meditation. 4 things basic every day. Do it for the next 365 days. Whatever happens, do this. Without this, don't sleep. Morning, wake up, finish all the works. First, finish these 4 things. Then start your day. Or before you go to bed, you ensure you have done these 4 things. So what will happen? You will never feel that, okay, I have not done something, my life is not purposeful. No, when every day you're teaching meditation to others, you feel a great purpose in your life. You don't know, maybe that person is in the most needed time right now, and through you, it got channeled to him. So don't chase the big life purpose, serve the given moment. It could be, after doing these 4 things, just focus on all the micro acts like cooking, helping a friend, spending time with family, everything. Because whatever is most important in your life, you have already done it for today. Remaining things, just enjoy your life. Watch a movie, go out, work, study, do anything. But the most four things are completed in your life for the day. So, here you will not have that load, or emotionally you will not feel pressured anymore. Low days are scary for people who don't look it with the wisdom eye. But the same low days are sacred when they are viewed, when they are seen from the womb of insight. Many women share that their strongest shifts in their life has happened after the nights they cried without knowing why. So, when a big success is about to come, or a big transformation is about to come, before that, there will be a great silence or a great storm, but after that, things will settle. So, purpose is more about feeling than doing. So, that's why I said select the four things which adds purpose and value in your life. For me, those are the four things which I've told you. I have to ensure every day, the first thing for me is that I empower another woman. I ensure that I provide them enough information, knowledge, or give them support for the spiritual upliftment. At least one woman a day. This I'm doing from last 306 days, by the way, without a miss. So for me, the first value added thing is that I empower a woman every day. And the second thing is meditation, practicing my own meditation, reading books, and sharing experiences. So, these four things are the core value system in my life. So, every day I ensure I have done it, because purpose is more about feeling than doing. When I've done it, it might take for me around 15 minutes. No, overall, not 15 minutes. It would take around 1 to 1.5 hours for me to finish all these four things. Right? But once I've done it, what do I get? I get a good feeling, right? Okay, I'm in the right path. Today I have done my contribution. Even if I die today, I'm satisfied that okay, I have not wasted time. I have already added it. I have already made my contribution, right? So it's more with the feeling than doing. Maybe if these four things I have not done today, okay, just imagine. Tomorrow I'm going out to a gathering of 1000 people and I've empowered all 1000 women together. That also counts, right? So for next 1000 days, actually, I can just relax, because that one women per day, I've completed that target by, just empowering 1000 women in one gathering. But you know what, the mind will not be satisfied. The day I go and address that gathering, mind will be greatly satisfied. Next day it will be satisfied. Day 3, day 4, after a week, the mind will come to square one. What did you do today? Right? So it's always not about what you have done, but also about your feeling. You have to also satisfy your mind. You have to make it your friend. So, purpose is more about feeling than doing. When you feel good or great about yourself, naturally your thoughts will also calm down. Okay, feelings are saying everything is good. So, everything is good. So, let me not chatter. The mind will also just be quiet. You might feel purposeful simply by doing meditation. Not doing anything, not going out, not reading books, nothing. Just by meditation, you may feel very powerful. I remember, every day I ensure I read books without any kind of break. Every day I read books. So every day I see there is some value addition which has happened into my life, which gives me great satisfaction. Either after all the works are done, before I go to bed, I ensure I read and I go to bed. Or early morning, first thing which I do is I read something and I get up. So everybody has different things. For me, knowledge, wisdom is very important. Every day I learn something new is very important for me. So until I get that one new point, I keep reading. I may get it in one page, I may get it in fifth page, I may get it at 50th page. Doesn't matter, but I want that new thing. So that gives me a great feeling. And when I read it, when I get that feeling, the mind becomes calmer, and that day is like a great achievement to me. So remember, purpose is about feeling than doing. And one more thing which will just kill things in your life, or which might kill your clarity, is comparison. You just open the social media and you scroll through the reels. What happens in reels? People obviously they show the good times, right? That good time could be 1 minute out of 24 hours, but they will only take that photo and post it, right? And when others see, they'll feel, oh, their life is so great. But nobody will post their other sites on social media. It's very common sense oriented thing, right? So what happens when you scroll through the social media, when you see others' perfect life and then suddenly you see yours, what happens? It hits your natural rhythm. You could be very happy in your life, but when you see someone else more happy or more successful, they might not be successful, they may be posing to be successful, or in reality they could be successful also. But when you see it, and then what happens immediately? We are not happy for others, we immediately compare, and in that comparison our natural rhythm gets disturbed. So take the tech breaks to hear your own soul again. Remember, especially if you are going through the days which is low, or you're confused about yourself, please don't open social media and start scrolling and seeing the reels, because it will then pull you more down. And then what you can do, if you're feeling lost, you're feeling down, what can you do? Go and spend time in nature. Let the nature recalibrate you. A walk under the stars or a movement with a tree, it will suddenly realign you with the present, the only place where the purpose lives. In present moment, so many things lives, In present moment lives joy, in present moment lives purpose. In present moment, there is lot of energy, there is lot of abundance. So, feeling lost is not wrong. Or remember, it's a spiritual reset. Buddha himself left the palace not because he had a purpose, but because he felt a deep inner question. And one simple hack to just come out of the lost state is, whenever you feel down, just get into the mode of service. Serve others. When we serve others, we remember who we are. When we serve others, our energies get uplifted. When we serve others, when we empower others, we get empowered. One woman, she felt purposeless until she started helping other women. Suddenly somebody came to her, asked for some question, she started giving answer, and then she felt, oh, I'm actually good. So you will find that joy again, you will find your purpose again when you start serving. That's why be in service mode. More than in meditation mode, I'm more in service mode, because I know there are great benefits. Meditation, yes, whatever happens, we will always do it. But spiritual service is one step ahead. It is the highest thing. So let your soul breathe. Stop trying to always figure out things for you. Just sit in meditation, sit in silence with no agenda. Again, when you sit in meditation, you'll be like, I want answer for this, I want this clarity. Don't overburden yourself. Just sit in meditation for the sake of sitting in meditation, without any expectation. Remember, often clarity comes not in thinking, but just by being in stillness. Even when your path is unclear, your presence is purposeful. So keep returning to your breath, be mindful, and trust the rhythms, the cycles of your soul. The soul always knows. Thank you very much, Masters.